Hi, everybody. We're going to be going live with the Comic Con forecast. And it's a pretty simple forecast, and we're going to be able to get this done rather quickly, believe it or not. So, we are going to be talking about the July 4th weekend. That's right. And we're just going to adjust your camera so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. So, the two shows going on right now, there's one up in Canada called Comic Con that starts on the 5th and ends on the 7th. And then there's SuperCon in Miami, which I'm actually trying to head towards. Now, the arrow points down because you have to go all the way south. We didn't want to put the arrow over the name Florida, but it's down here in Miami at the very tip of Florida. And this is the Comic Con Super Forecast for 6/27/06. Oops, that's an error right there. I'm going to have to fix that real quick. It's 7/4 to 7/7. I'll get that fixed before I leave for the show. That must have just been a copy paste issue. I was having some nasty problems last night with the Photoshop, and that's why we didn't get to have it done there. That must have slipped through the cracks, but we got it here. SuperCon's going to feature me, Rob, the Indie Devil Anderson, Joel Rodriguez, Robert Gregory, who helped me out and did the actual Comic Con, the crowdfunding report today. Dale Lazaro of Sticky Graphics is F9. Joel and Robert and me are going to be hanging out at the same table. I don't know. Me and Robert might tag in and out. Andre Lorenzo, Molinari is going to be F16. Alexandra McCarthy's D7. The dreaded dinosaur creator Eric Hudson. I don't know his table, but he's going to be there. And in Montreal Comic Con, you're going to have Jay Campbell. Now we're going to take a quick look. There's not a lot to see on our other affiliate sites, so I don't know what's going on. If we're going to see a lot of what's going on with them on there, so we'll take a look at it anyway, just to show you guys, so you guys see it. But Florida SuperCon is going to be going on starting tomorrow, and you're going to see me, of course. You're going to see Joel Rodriguez of Metal Ninja Studios and from Dust County Chronicles. And you're going to see Robert Gregory, creator of Keta and Superman. If you haven't pledged to that, you really should. There's Dale and his setup. Oops. Speaking of Kickstarters, that's mine. There's Mr. Molinari with his awesome setup behind him. Look at that new backdrop he's got. Very awesome. And there is author Alexandra McCarty. And the dreaded dinosaur man's picture disappeared on us. Not sure why, but that happens sometimes. And then there's Juan Navarro. These are people that we think are going to be there, but we cannot confirm as of recording this. Juan Navarro, John Ulello, Scout Comics. I think I saw them in the program, and Philippe Cagno. Sometimes it's very hard to get everyone together to tell, and we're all busy. So, I think they're going to be there. It's a bigger show. I didn't have time to look through for every one of them because there's hundreds of people going to this show. And there's the Montreal Comic Con. There's Jay Campbell, who's going to have his conceptual heist. And don't miss Jay's Process Junkies panel with DJ Brill fan Morset, Lawrence De Donny, and Sean Bacco. Friday, July 5th at 7 p.m. in room 524. And speaking of panels, I should talk about my panel, right? I have a panel on Saturday, July 6th, 2019 at 2:45 to 3:45. Join Mr. Anderson as his guests for the one panel you'll need to learn the ins and outs of creating, promoting, branding, and selling your self-published comic books. This is a mostly Q&A panel, so bring your questions. We will add a few creators if approved. They shouldn't have left that last part out. But it happens. We are going to be having, so far, Travis Gibb and Dorfeast Jean. I'll have to touch with them in the next day or two to make sure they're still on. Life happens sometimes. Here's convention scene. And here we go. Florida SuperCon. Miami, Florida. 7/4 to 7/7. It's going to be awesome. Fireworks and all. Montreal, Quebec's going to have the Montreal Comic Con. And that's it. That's it for this week. I told you we're going to get in and out of this one pretty fast. For those watching me live, Brian K. Morris should just be going on, if not already on his show. So we're going to head over there and talk about some cool stuff. So I'll see you there. This has been a production. Oh, wonderful. Did you guys not see any of that? Because we didn't. No, you should have seen it. All right, cool. I'm hoping you saw it. We're gonna just double check real quick to make sure that yeah, okay, you did see it. Cool. I just want to make sure that sometimes the screen gets stuck, and it glitched for me in a minute. But you guys have seen it. So this is a production of the Indie Advocates Network. My name is Mr. Anderson. I am the Indie Devil and the Indie Advocate. What side of that coin you get is determined by how you treat me. So make sure you treat me good. And I'm going to give you guys a little hint for those who watched at the end. That right there is an Easter egg that I put in my video for Barber Unleashed 3. What it means, you're going to have to wait and find out.